Okay, so this is one of my favorite keys, and this is called Be a Pearl Girl. So being a Pearl Girl, this is part of a long-standing tradition with Mary Kay in our unit, and this is called your Pearls of Sharing. And so this is absolutely the coolest leadership and training program that we have. So I'm really excited about sharing it with you. So your Pearls of Sharing equips you for leadership. So one of the things you already know is that you already make 50% of whatever you sell. And that is like one of the top commissions ever. Like no one can sell or earn more than 50%. So we already work for an incredibly generous and amazing company that blows my mind over and over and over again. So this part though is teaching you another way that not only you can earn more income for you and your family, but how you can help other women start their own business. And this is all a training program for you. So this is really neat. Okay, so this business, what I really love most about it is the personal growth. So when I think back of the Rachel when I started my business and the Rachel that is now me, Rachel, I'm still the same person, but I'm a lot more confident and just more excited about life in general. And so this is just a transformational business where it takes every woman from where they're at. Like Mary Kay always said, every woman when she started her business was like a tight little rosebud. But just because of the environment of Mary Kay, it just absolutely helps you just bloom into the woman that God just made you to be. And it's so cool seeing every woman start their business, but just how they change and grow and develop over the years. And it's just the coolest journey ever. So your Pearls of Sharing, what it is you basically get to pick out 10 women. And so the directions for this, I'm going to kind of go through it, is that you're going to print off maybe three things. You're going to want to print off your Pearl Girl tracking sheet, the Pearl Girl script, and then the Pearl Girl sheet. So those are all in your key. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull out your contact list that you made from Key 1. And so with this training program, these are basically how these work is these are either over the phone, like we can do 3-way calls with them. If they are not like local to you or local to me, we can do 3-way calls together. Or if we're all together in the same place, then we can do coffee. And so that's really cool because being able to look someone in the eye is just so much more powerful than a 3-way call. So anyway, and then what we do is there's a link that is attached in the key. And so basically all those women, you get to pick out the 10 women that you just admire most in your life. And the way I think about it is I would think about if you were building this amazing Mary Kay team, like if you were thinking 10 years from, or even like 1 year from now, that you have been able to build this amazingly successful business, who are those women that you would want by your side as you are growing your business? And so that way you're really kind of handpicking people that you would love by your side. And that doesn't mean that they're going to join us in Mary Kay or anything like that. But that just means they're going to ask a higher caliber of question than sometimes, I don't know, like your grandma or something like that. And not saying your grandma wouldn't be an excellent Pearl Girl, but that's just kind of the difference because what we do is they watch the link if they're willing. And then we do the 3-way call or the coffee. And basically, we let them ask as many questions as they can about our business. And so that way you start to hear what the most common questions are that women are going to be asking you when I'm not there. So the ultimate goal with this is it's going to equip you and train you to not need me, but also to have heard the business plan over and over and over again, that you basically know it inside out, forwards, backwards, and you hear those most common questions. And so it's a really, really cool equipping, learning, training process. And you can do this one of two different ways. One, if you want to reach out to your people, there's a script attached that you could edit and send to them. A lot of times, I mean, it's basically like, so you could use the script, or another example, if I was just to talk about it really quick, is if I was talking to like my best friend or something, I would say, hey friend, you know, I'm so excited. I don't know if you've heard, but I'm a new consultant with Mary Kay, and one of my first challenges, or one of the first opportunities that I get to be a part of, it's what's called the Pearl Girl program. And with that, I get to pick out a handful of women that I admire most in my life. And when I was thinking about who I admire most in my life, I was thinking about you. And the reason you popped into my mind is you're always there to listen to me. You have such a good heart, and I don't know how you keep track of everybody to the depth that you do in your life, but it always amazes me. And that's such an amazing skill. And so I thought you'd be absolutely fascinating to learn from. And so all you do, if you're willing, is you watch this little link. And it's like a quick, it's a kind of like a behind the scenes of Mary Kay. So you kind of learn more about the culture. And then we do either a 3-way call or get together for coffee with my mentor. And you get to ask some really smart questions, and I just get to listen and take notes. And that way I hear what the most common questions are that women are going to ask me when I'm doing these by myself. And you totally don't have to be interested in Mary Kay. That is totally fine. But it's more about the equipping and learning process for me. And as a thank you, we'll put you in a drawing for $100 in free products. Yay! Is there any reason I couldn't snag you as one of my Pearl Girls? So that is basically what it is. And you have a Pearl Girl tracking sheet. And so every time we get done with a Pearl Girl appointment, then what happens is after you do your first set of 3 practice interviews or Pearl calls or Pearl coffees, you get the pair of pearl earrings. These are so cute. Love them. So you get first 3 practice interviews, you get the earrings. And then your next set of 3, you get the bracelet, Pearl Girl bracelet. So pretty. And then your second set of 3, or I'm sorry, your third set of 3 is the necklace. So you get the necklace when you maybe accidentally have a new team member along the way, which sometimes happens, or when you have your third set of 3 done. So basically by the time you're done learning, you have a whole new jewelry set. And it's really fun because everybody knows what these are. And they're like, yay, you got your pearls done. And they come in these super cool little gold bags, and they're just the coolest darn thing. So last thing is you can decide how we want to reach out to them. So you can fill out the Pearl Girl sheet, and then you can take a picture of it and text it to me or email it to me. And I can reach out to your people, and I can text them or call them and just say, you know, hey, this is Rachel Wally, and I am your friend's mentor with Mary Kay, and I asked her to pick out a handful of women that she loves most in her life, and she absolutely picked you. Would you like to hear what she had to say about you? And then just kind of explain what you told me about her, why you love her, and then see if she'd be willing to do the quick 3-way call or coffee date and get her booked so I can do it that way. Or there's also what's Calendly, and Calendly is in the key. And Calendly is super cool because it allows you to see my schedule. So you could send her the text message or talk to her. And if she's like, yeah, I'll totally do that for you, then you just go to my Calendly link, and it allows you to book me for a Pearl Girl coffee or a Pearl Girl 3-way call. And it's just the coolest thing ever. So you select what you want to pick from. So you could say Pearl Girl 3-way call. You hit the topic, and then if your friend or your cousin is like, I could do Saturday, then you can hit my Saturday, and it shows you my openings, and you can basically select an opening and book me. So anyway, that is what your Pearl Girls are, and this is one of my favorite things to do because it allows you and I to spend time together and just get to know you, and you get to just learn so much about Mary Kay and why it's the most awesome company in the whole wide world. So happy Pearl Girl greatness, and I can't wait to get you all your pearls. So, yay! All right, I will talk to you later, my friend. Bye-bye.